a fun person. I like love. I like things I'm going to do in this house is that I'm going to ship as much people as I can. I'm a mom of three. We believe in collaboration, not competition. The sky is big enough for everybody to love. Yes, I make my hair by myself. He makes I cut my hair myself. Yes, he cuts his hair by himself. Yeah. So we met January this year. Yeah. Wow. At a friend's we met at the bachelor's party.
After dinner, the housemates headed to the garden to have a proper introduction of themselves so they can get to know each other very well. And trust me, we the viewers even got to hear some things that were not said on stage to Ibuka. So make sure you listen to the end, okay? Just grab your popcorn, your juice, and put in your earplug, okay? Let's go there. Kicking off with the Nelitas, that is Nelly and Anita. They are both friends. Why Nelly is 29 years, Anita happens to be 28 years. And Nelly is a chef, an exotic dancer, a video vixen. Okay. Meanwhile, Anita is more on the medical part. She works in an infection prevention department. Meanwhile, this is the third time Anita is auditioning, while Nelly said this is her eighth time auditioning. Guys, a medical practitioner and an exotic dancer. Such a dynamic duo. While the better duo told us on stage that they met on random tweets and Instagram page, what they didn't tell us is that TJ is a medical doctor. So TJ said he's a medical doctor, and in the house he would like to be the love doctor. Being that he's married, he's rooting for ships. So he said if after the night party and you feel your partner, not to put body for you, you should come for some advice, and he will be rooting for ships as well. Meanwhile, Ben said he's into the nightlife in UK, that he was once a talent manager, but he decided to leave that and focus more on himself. He also added that right now he's into any business that is legit and brings money. So basically he's into what we call jama jama in Nigeria, as he's just there doing every another information we didn't get from DJ Fluff and Rhutee is that Rhutee is a mom. See, Rhutee even started with I'm a mom of three, and I'm like 3K with this fine body I'm looking at. Anyways, she's a mom of a 15-year-old girl, and then she has 2 dogs. So that's why she started with I'm a mom of 3. Damilola and Toyosi, that is the Tamis, are both from Osun State. While Dami is a beautician, Toyosi is a nightlife promoter. And in case you've forgotten, they told us they both met during their industrial training, and since then they've been friends. Victoria and Sean both met in Dubai, and Victoria said she's a travel consultant, anything travel, visa, honeymoon. In fact, when she was saying honeymoon, she started looking towards Zion and Chim, and I'm like, now. Anyways, she took that time to, market herself, saying anything travel, come and meet me. And she's from Imo State, Nigeria. Meanwhile, Sean said he's a model and an entrepreneur. If you pay attention to Sean, you will notice he's a guy of few words. Even when it seems like he's saying a lot, you will still notice that he's not revealing a lot. Because during this introduction, he was just talking, but at the end of the day, we just got to know he's an entrepreneur, a model based in UK. And even last night when he was having conversation with Chim was the one doing more of the talking, saying how she's up for friendship, up for connection, blah, blah, blah. But Sean was more on the listening parts. I would really like to know this guy's game plan. Wani and Tandy, identical twins, 28 years old, from Kaduna State. They said they are both DJs, and they even have an exclusive show coming up, and they went ahead to tell the housemates that they will all be getting VIP tickets to that show. Like, to be a lovely thing to see them grace their first official event. They revealed they're both single and ready to mingle in the house. And I like the energy, the both of them are just fire. Unlike some twins, that you have one cold, one fire. But these two, I'm rooting for them. Coming to Nne and Chine. So Nne said she just graduated from Nnamdi Azikiwe University with a first class in business administration. She's just a fresh graduate, okay? And her aunt revealed that she's into movies. She even have a project on Netflix. And I'm like, wow, I never knew. She's an actress. And again, she added that she's not in the house to find love as she's currently dating. Meanwhile, remember, Chine is Nne's aunt. According to Chine, she said her elder brother is Nne's father. Wow. After she clarified the housemaid that she's not here to find love as she's dating outside of the show, she told them that her niece, she's single and ready to mingle. Oh. They should feel free. They should not say her auntie is here. They should feel free, and they should even know that Tine is the one that bully her, that she's on the quiet side. Okay. Anyways, I love this aunt and niece thing. I want to see how it will go. We've never experienced this one before in the history of Big Brother. We've had cousins now, Neo and Venita, but an aunt and a niece. I love it. Well done, Big Brother, for this particular selection. Now, over to the double Ks, our official couple of the season, real life couples. So, Cassia said she's a hair maker, a beautician. She helps people grow their hair. And the housemates, this housemates actually seeing some chemistry. They are saying that these two, they look like couple, because the way they asked them, so the both of you, what are you guys? And Cassia said friends, and then added besties, and I'm like, okay. But then if they actually plan to keep this thing a secret, they I think they need to brace up and do this in a better way. Because tell me why, when the husband was introducing himself, he said he's a barber. He cuts hair, and he also plays drum. He's in a band group. And they were like, oh, you cut hair and she makes hair. And see Cassia saying, yeah, so I make my hair myself, and he also cuts his hair himself. And I'm like, babe, calm down now. Allow him to talk. You don't have to make this thing to look very obvious. You're even revealing, more info. You said your best is friends now. So why the whole shalaye coming with, telling them, going in details? I think you're meant to just keep this thing on a low, like, normal convo. Allow him do his own intro. No need explaining. And the more you try to explain, people will be like, okay. So it's not just about besties. Una know una self well. Still on couple of the season, Chim revealed that she will be turning 31 in September. Meanwhile, Zion is 28 years old. So Zion is the younger one in this relationship. While Chim is from Imo State, her mom happens to come from Edo State, and Zion is from Edo as well. So they share a lot in common aside being bulls and bays. They also shared with the housemates that they met at a friend's bachelor's party and officially started dating in February. And Zion said something though. Zion said Chinwe was forming, but Chinwe said, no, I wasn't forming. I was the first one that made the move. Hey. See, not be small thing, no. Hey. We are yet to know these guys. And Chinwe said, yes, I saw what I like and I made the move. And I'm like, okay. We'll get to see how it goes. OC and OZ didn't get to share much about themselves. And they said, well, they are just twins, legal practitioners, although they practice privately. They are just savor of the custodians. And they said from the whole introduction going around in the house, it may seem as though they are the oldest too. That they are just hearing the way people graduated and they are like, Meanwhile, they attended the Bbnaija secondary school, and at the time they attended the school, the university is yet to be built. But But they ended up saying, well, we are still in our 30s, but we guess we are the oldest in this house. Although their introduction was being interrupted by the housemates, because at the moment, some of the housemates were already tired, some wanted to go to bed, so they didn't really get to say much. But they told them they are managing a club and would like to have them after the event. So everybody just there invites everybody. By the time the show will be ending, by now that time now gonna say no be everybody go date together. It's always like this in day one now. But before show runs off, hey, well, let me not say what's on my mind. The introduction that turned into validatory speech was the radicals. They both started talking of how they met at the gym, they share things in common, they love the same girls. The other one have 32 tattoos, the other one have 20 tattoos. They both love tattoos. And I'm like, how they forfeit babes for each other. And I'm like, okay. And how they love dancing, that even at the gym it was dance that connected them, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, you people forfeit babes for each other. We'll see how it will roll in this house now. Anyway, the both of them are just energetic and very expressive, and I can't wait to see what this pairs will be giving us this season. After the intro, the housemates some still try to play some game before going to bed. And that's officially wrap up day one in Biggie's house for us. Thank you for listening. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that, and like this video for me. Feel free to comment as well. Thank you.